Rules of disengagement.
Part 2.
Yes, part 2.
Chill.
So we're gonna jump right back in, and I'm gonna let my man Kobe Kane get on the mic and talk to the ladies as well. But my first question, ladies, is when you break up with an ex, do you also break up with their family?
It depends on who the family is and what type of relationship it was. It's a different answer for each situation.
No, you can.
Personally, I don't break up with the family. Just like I'm still friends with some of my exes, I'm still friends with the family of some of my exes.
That's not a little weird. So you see
No, it's not weird at all. It's not weird at all. No, I mean one of my ex-relationships, we were together for a long time. I got close to the mom, the sisters, the brothers, and everything, and they still looked at me like their sister. Yeah, it was. I lived with them for a while, so yeah, it was definitely.
Was he still coming around?
Was who still coming to my ex?
Yeah.
I mean, we're still friends now,
Okay.
to this day.
Okay. Thank Baby J keeping it cool. I got you. Yeah, she keeping it cool. Yeah. She's like, hey, we still friends. We ain't dating.
No. I'm married now, so we definitely ain't doing that.
It's over. He's not like the ring over.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
You gonna answer the question? Me? It's on me?
Yeah, it's Kobayashi. Now, come on.
Man,
Mr. Kobayashi.
the way I see it is, yeah, you gotta break up with the family. You keep in an open line of communication with an ex. And even if you have no intentions, you don't know theirs.
Okay, can I
Oh!
Someone's dramatic.
and when you break up with the family, that just means that completely has to be over with. Because if you still hold on to the family, does that mean you're still holding on to the relationship?
I believe so. It depends on if you're actively reaching to the family as well.
Okay, that's true. Okay.
Now you can have exes or friends or whatever that reach out to you, and that happens. You know,
Right.
I mean, I had an ex that called my grandmother. They had a great relationship. She checked on her, whatever, and they love each other. So that would happen over time, but it would also, I'm coming up in a conversation. It's mess. I'm like, wow. You don't know the intentions. You don't know the purpose, and it's just, it's uncomfortable, really. So, I mean, sometimes you gotta let it go. I mean, I dated girls that had children that it was hard to let go, and but you had to,
Right.
you had to, and it is what it is. You gotta move on. I mean, how does it feel like you keeping this open tie and trying? You can't have a healthy relationship here when you haven't broken off the relationship there. So
You might want to say that when it gets you. I feel like
I don't know about that. I've had a plenty healthy relationship that I'm in now, plenty healthy marriage, and it has not been a problem. I really think it really depends on the maturity level of the person that we're talking about.
well, maturity and emotion is two totally
I mean, and a lot of people chalk it up to insecurity, but the way that I see it is, if it's not helping your relationship, it could be hurting. It's probably hurting your relationship. If it's not good for you,
and also hindering.
yes,
A lot of hindering.
it's interference. There's a line of interference there. Even if it doesn't destroy it, you still got some obstacles there that could be slowing your growth of your present relationship down. And that's again, if you are actively pursuing that conversation or that relationship, because they can always reach out and connect with you in some way or another, and it means nothing to you. You just answer the question, you had a conversation, and then you let it go. But if you are the one that is reaching back to that old stuff, then
Like doing like little flashback, like remember that time, like that kind of stuff.
So, Baby J's got a unique situation, look, guys and ladies, and she wanted to share that with us today. I think it will make some great conversation. So, let's jump into that, Baby J.
Okay. So, you want me to say it or you gonna say it?
Yeah, I think it's
Seem
your
so happy
story,
about it.
your story. So, I think you should lead.
You got
and,
a really big smile right
yeah,
now.
I do. This is going to be very exciting.
Well, I'm a bisexual female who happens to be married. I'm in a marriage with a straight man. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think that once you've gotten married, then some people think that you're no longer bisexual. That takes that.
Yeah, I got to stop you right there because
That's deep.
are you?
That was like,
And I want to ask the room this: Are you are you still bisexual if you're not acting on that sexuality, that part of your sex? Do you
I
still
will look at Koi's booty right now. Yes. Yes. And a fine booty it is. A fine booty.
So if that's the case, then see, then that makes me want to say, are men cheating when they look at other women?
When I see a fine booty walk past me, I am making my man. Did you see that walk past us right now? Did you just look at it? Look at it, clap, look at it.
See, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree with Baby J. What? Well, I'm gonna have to disagree with Baby J.
She does not exist.
I am not insecure in what I am. Just because he got married to me doesn't mean he all of a sudden stopped being a man. That doesn't mean that I'm all of a sudden the only beautiful female on this earth. I know that I'm the one that he comes to. I'm the mother of his kids. I sleep in his bed. I help him pay the bills. A little bit of booty that walks past is not going to change that. So I'm very secure in the spot that I have in my man. It goes back to what level you have in your relationships. Me and my man, we have this kind of understanding that a lot of people don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I feel like a lot of people, when they get into a relationship, they have all these boundaries and these rules, and it kind of, you can't be yourself. How can, but why?
But I think you can have boundaries and still be yourself.
But why sit there and fall in love with that person and who they are? You fell in love with who they are. So why all of a sudden when they get with you, you gotta all of a sudden morph into somebody else? What's up with that?
You fell in love with who they showed you they were.
They fell in love. If I was a girl that looked at booties before, I'm gonna be a girl that looked at booties always. That's just what it is, and he understands that about me, and it's not a hindrance.
Koi, what do you say?
Koi, please don't keep giving us hope.
Do not disrespect me. That's the answer to that question.
What does that mean?
You got 3 seconds. A big fat juicy booty walks by, you're a man. You're gonna see it even if you look out the corner of your eye, you turning your head, you acting like you dropped something. Do what you need to do, because y'all do it anyway. You're gonna look. That's okay. But don't be disrespectful. Don't have your eyes popping out of your head where everybody's looking and they see you turned all the way around. Like, what is that? Why would you do that?
So really, Baby J, your bisexuality is not an issue because you're not acting. It's just you're still attracted to. So
yeah,
but you're still faithful to your man. So really, I don't think anybody, fellas, would y'all have a problem with that? Everybody's wanting a Baby J.
So whether I looked at a booty for 3 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute, he trusts that his booty is my favorite booty.
Let me ask you this though. As a man, we still have to deal with that temptation. How do you deal with that temptation from men and women?
How do I deal with it? I'm telling you, I will see some fine men and I will see some sexy ladies, and it is definitely something that has me go, You had that moment? You know that moment.
She lets us know.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, they fine. But at the same time, I'm so happy in my relationship.
Because you're centered with who you
right.
Like
I'm.
But I saw you that moment of going into the sin and then it's back to reality.
Right. I mean, I'm connected with him on a level that I'm not connected with anybody else. I'm in tune with him. There's nothing better than that. I don't care how beautiful, how handsome. I don't care what they got, what they don't have. The comparison, I don't care.
What about a moment of vulnerability though?
I don't have any more. What the heck are you talking about?
She's invincible, is what she's saying.
She don't exist.
I mean, honestly, like, I just feel like I've reached that level where it's not really a hard thing for me. What's hard is not cussing my man out when he make me mad. That's what's hard. It respected him when I want to go off. But as a wife, I've learned